What's up guys, it's me Ultra. Today we're gonna go over Sophie and Rob.
You're interrupting me? I'm not like this porn addicted bodybuilder fetish guy. Like what? That's not who I am.
And we're gonna talk about the events that went down this weekend and the most recent episode. Before I get into this, by the way, I made some merch, which is really exciting. I've never made merch before. I have like a ton of my own designs. Anyways, guys, a lot happened with Sophie and Rob this last weekend. Sophie's mom posted a video of Rob telling Sophie that he's gonna break her phone.
I can take it or I can fucking break it. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. It's not yours, Sophie. You haven't paid a fucking dime towards that phone. How is it yours?
And that she doesn't actually own her phone, and it just came off, really abusive. The way that Sophie responded to this was she was saying, oh, please ignore this person. It's somebody in my family. They're trying to destroy my life and they have some kind of mental health issue. She didn't actually say her mother's name, but it was strongly implied that it was her mother. So her mother just went completely crazy. She was like, F you, you C word, see you next Tuesday. I'm gonna your throat. I'm gonna unalive myself tomorrow. And I think Sophie was trying to protect Rob. Mother felt humiliated. She was essentially threatening to post things about her mental health. Initially, I felt really sorry for her mom when I saw this because you guys, I know what it's like to be in jail and...
Here, hold this. This Kool-Aid. We put this on bitches like you. Lick your lips. Now stick your hand in that Kool-Aid. Just stick it in there.
I've had like my DUIs. I know what it's like to be in addiction, and it's tough. You get put in jail, then you have to call somebody, right? Like somebody here locally. They take 10%, the bail bondsman does. Sometimes you have to make like a collect call, and they're like, you have a call from an inmate at detention facility, and usually call like your family at 3 in the morning or something. They bail you out, or if you can't afford that, they'll literally like put you in shackles and handcuff you and put you on jail bus. I did that one time. There's this one time where it was actually the last time I drank. I just decided I wanted to deal with the consequences of my actions, so I didn't want to come out of jail. It's a very humiliating experience. I have been sober ever since then, so that's good. I was like, man, it's gonna take so much for her to get bailed out. She's on another time zone. How is her family gonna transfer her the money? Like, she doesn't have Zelle. I saw what she said to Sophie. I just thought that was horrible. I wonder if it's the reality show that brought this about, because it's a new level being embarrassed in front of millions of people, or if that's just the way she talked to her daughter since she was little. I think the Instagrammers posted about it first, but then other content creators did. Since they've reported on it, I just checked. She was arrested 2 or 3 days ago and she's still in jail. Nobody's bailed her out, and I'm just like, wow, what is she gonna do? That you should ever say stuff like that, especially to your daughter. Like, how traumatic. So she's in jail for terroristic threats, and apparently Lita was also arrested this weekend. She did more fraud, I guess. So then, starting with the episode, they decided to go to couples therapy because they're getting back together.
The types of women that you do look online, like they don't look like me.
Like all of their photos, and he claims it's for his fitness inspiration, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Let's be real as to why you follow them. They post all ass shots.
And muscular, fitness, bodybuilder women, I don't look like that.
Okay, so can you make an effort to hear her?
They're just, they're not getting along. They're not having intimacy or anything like that.
I'm not into any of that. And when I do watch porn, because I haven't had sex in forever, I watch very, very normal.
All of a sudden Sophie goes, yeah, I've seen the girls that you get with and they're bodybuilders, and Rob just like flips out.
So for crazy. You make me look so
It's
wild.
not crazy. It's like fit, muscular
Fitness
women.
chicks is one thing. Bodybuilder women? That is literally like some fetish deviant ass.
They are pretty muscular. You don't see these type of women just walking around.
There's a
Rob, and why?
category of men that like to bodybuilder women, and now that's who I am.
Rob, I'm gonna kindly stop you
Damn,
now.
dude.
A lot of things need to change.
But I did change.
He's like, you're trying to make me out to be this weird guy that has a kink or something with these muscular women. I think it's so funny. I'm actually really into the bodybuilding, you guys. I don't know if you knew, but she was like, these are not normal women. These are like fitness women that you don't see walking down the street. You could tell the therapist was not really on Rob's side.
Open to how you feel. I
I
had a
know, I
problem
get
with
it.
what you said.
I understand.
I want to hear how you
I
feel.
want to validate Rob because there are a lot of judgment around sex.
But at the same time, she did bring up a really good point that sexuality is intertwined with shame. He does have that fear that she's judging him and shaming him. Yeah, guys, he just was hyper focused on what she had said, and he was like, I'm not a weird guy. He's like, I watch normal porn, I swear. And he had this moment, you could just tell when he stares off and his eyes like get, I don't know how to explain it, it's like almost like doll-like without like any emotion. I can tell that's when his inner crazy is really gonna come out. It's almost like a narcissistic injury or something. Not saying that he is, but people that are like that and they're trapped in this like childlike state, they have like almost like a sheet, like a veil, and then the rest of that beneath it is like an abyss of like torment and like self-hatred and all this stuff. So really you can just blow the veil and that all gets exposed. So anyways, I thought it was interesting. I do think that he likes those types of bodybuilder chicks because he was making corn for men's eyes only. So I genuinely think, I don't know, that's just my conspiracy allegedly. I think he might be a little bit like fluid with his preferences and stuff. I don't want to accuse him or make him come out before his time, but I definitely think that he's more open and fluid, if that makes sense. But also I'm giving the benefit of the doubt because it is his body. I'm curious what you guys think about this. I think Sophie and Rob actually have the potential to be one of the most interesting couples on this show. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys. Love you guys so much.